Finally, one more thought. Doing well by doing good. Corporate social responsibility is nothing new, but it's come a long way since the days of Google claiming its corporate code of conduct was simply "don't be evil." Today, a range of companies embrace values like protecting the environment.
We've certainly incorporated ESG, so environmental, social, and governance, risk management, and thinking into our analysis.
Or promoting diversity, equality, and inclusion.
You need workplaces that are truly inclusive. And guess what? That makes all our businesses more profitable in the long run.
But once you dip your corporate toe into the waters of social values, it's sometimes hard to get it back out again. Consider this week, for example, the story of the Professional Golf Association, which asked its members to take a principled stance against Saudi Arabia and its Live Golf because of the murder of Jamal Khashoggi, only to reverse course and merge with Live without so much as an explanation.
Let's be honest, the Saudis aren't buying the PGA because they love golf. They're buying the PGA because they want to erase their dizzying campaign of political repression.
Or ask the Walt Disney Company about the way out of its fight with the state of Florida after the largest entertainment company in the world took a stance on legislation restricting talk about same-sex relationships in schools, rising the ire of Governor DeSantis.
You know, this idea of one corporation having its own government in Central Florida is something that is no longer in the best interest of the state of Florida.
It's all being grouped under the heading of woke. That's a term dating back to the 1940s when black Americans referred to being woken up to injustice. But that history has largely been lost on current day leaders, such as, for example, our former president.
And I don't like the term woke because I hear woke, woke, woke. You know, it's like just a term that used half the people can't even define it. They don't know what it is.
Josh Bolton of the Business Roundtable asks simply that companies be left alone to serve their customers and employees, whether or not that is woke.
Our message to policymakers is let business do business, and they should get to decide how they treat their customers and their employees.
And some companies find they have no choice but to consider things like climate change if they're going to stay in business, for example, insuring homes in the state of California. But never fear, whether you personally like companies going so-called woke or not, you can always vote with your own purse, as purchasers of Bud Light apparently did recently when sales dipped after some marketing person sent a trans influencer beer cans with her face on them. And she then posted it on Instagram.
A can with my face on it.
But those customer boycotts may not be as easy as they sound, as Congressman Dan Crenshaw of Texas recently found out for himself.
So guess what we're going to do? We're going to throw out every single Bud Light we've got in the fridge. All right, well, I guess that was easy.